Hey everyone. Getting out. I just was working on the basement, and there's a tornado right out, just passing on through. So I quickly jumped on to record it. Oh my god. I'm like, why? I'm sitting there in my little basement working on things, just going, why is it so loud? That's because there's a tornado coming through. There was a tornado running right next to my house. Oh god, I'm gonna get sucked into it. Yeah, so this is the tornado mod. We turned off its ability to damage the ground because that could just destroy our lives. Oh my god, it just sucked in a spider. Oh my god, there's lightning. Oh my god. Oh, it's got a spider. Oh, it's got a spider in it. Oh no, it's got a spider. Oh, the poor spider. Yeah. So that's a tornado. It literally came right past my house. I thought you'd all like to know. Well, I will be back in a little bit with some other video, because this is not how I wanted this to start. But yeah. So that happened. Alright. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Everyone, and welcome back. If you look at the mini-map, you can see something that looks like it should be a square. I log on. This is like the day after I finished recording my last video. So it's been like 16 hours since I've been on the server. And this is what I find. Look up from heroes. I didn't have enough obsidian to finish, but there's 2 double chests full of it up there. Treat this as your temp roof. Hope you have a good pick. P.S. Make sure you record. It's black. You should have a good pick. Let's see what it is. Oh boy, it's obsidian. Yeah, so I have 2 double chests of obsidian to take down. Hero has been wandering around my place complaining that I get snow all over my inside of my floor. So I was gonna get on and do something else, but right now I have to go clean that up. So I'm gonna go clean that up, and I'm really sorry that I just flung my head everywhere. I'm gonna go clean that up, and then we'll be back to start today's episode, guys. So, see you in a little bit. Alright, everyone. We are back once again. I've actually given up on removing that for now. I got a decent amount of it down, but it's just gonna take me too long, so I'm gonna wait, and I'll do that, you know. When I need obsidian, I'll start taking that down. I know it looks horrible, but it's obsidian. It's going to take too long to get out of here, so I'm just going to worry about taking that down later. In the meantime, we can get rid of hero sign. And I did that. Of course I did. Okay. Now we'll fix the road quickly, and then we'll get on to what we want to do. So, can I can place, please? I don't want that there. I will fix this later. I just need this in place because we got a lot of stuff to do today, and I got a few things to show you. So you can hear it going on behind me. I have set up basically how our doors are going to work. They're going to be automatic, and they're going to look something like that, maybe in a few other places, and they're going to be basically all over. That's how all of our doors are going to work. So the way this works is through an entity detector, which I have set to detect players only, and it detects them in a specific radius, and when it does, it sends out a redstone signal, which turns off this torch, which turns off this repeater, which is going to this signal terminal. And these signal terminals, as you can see, are from Tinker's Mechworks. And basically what they do, do I have it on me? Can I show you? Is, it's in this chest, is they are a form of wireless redstone transfer. So this red line you can imagine as a redstone cable line. So when the torch is on, like you see there, when the torch is on, there's a redstone signal going to drawbridges from Tinker's Mechworks as well, and they shut and they go like that. But when you get close enough, that signal gets turned off and they get opened. So that's how all the doors are going to work. But enough about building. We're not going to build. We need to get into the real bulk of what this place is going to be like. And that is on this floor here. So I've gotten the floor mostly set up for everything. So now we can begin our advanced genetics experimentation. But to do that, we need a few things first. We need some subjects. So I have 5 safari nets, and we are going to head over to spawn. We are going to get some more supplies and things that I need from spawn. And we are going to find... That sounds really loud. I'm sorry if that's been a little loud this whole time. And we are going to find some test subjects so we can begin our advanced genetics works. Do you like what I set up here? This is enhanced portals. The mod, I will possibly go over that at a later date, but for now, we'll just use it. Oh god, the portals are so loud. I'm going to add that modifier to everything. So, let's see if we can find any mobs just walking around that we can go ahead and pick up. It's a piggy bank. No. Okay, so I'm gonna let's fly around for a little bit and we'll talk. Bragger has a cow. I don't want to steal that though. So let's see. No, there's really. Oh god, this is gonna be hard. Okay, I might do some cutting here since it looks like there aren't really passive mobs around. But before I do that, let's talk, guys. So I'm not gonna rant because it's not really a rant-worthy subject. Oh, there's a pig. We'll take you. Thank you. But I need to say it because it's sort of been bothering me all day, and I just need to say it, guys. If you're oop, there's a sheep. I'm gonna just now that I want to talk, we're gonna find all the animals, guys. If you wanna prank someone, make the prank mean something. We'll grab another sheep. That way we can do some breeding. So Hero, as I've said before, pranked me, right? So that and he put obsidian on top of my house, and you know, it's not like it's a detrimental thing. So like, it's not like one of those pranks like, oh, he griefed. And I've talked to Hero about this, by the way. So like, don't think that Hero hasn't heard any of this. Like, it's not that he griefed, but it's just obnoxious to now have to take down all of that obsidian. And I know he wants to help me, but I'm going to take it down. It's just going to take me a while. But what I want to say is, if you're going to prank someone, make it mean something. Like, if they said, if you're on a server and you guys talk to each other, and they said something really, really, like, dumb, or they just don't understand, like, watermelons, and their favorite thing is watermelons, or they hate a certain block, like, build a little monument out of it, like, in front of their house. Like, on the other server, we replaced Hero hates the granite from 1.8, so a few of the guys replaced all of the wood in his house with granite. Now that, in my opinion, is a step too far. It kind of made him move, which is not what you want to do with a prank. You don't want someone to pick up and move their base around. So, you want it to be something funny. So, like things like the Minecrackers do, which was like the lipstick on top of Jenny B's house, things like that. Like, don't just because you have a surplus of materials go and drop them off at someone's house in an obnoxious manner. make the prank mean something. And I really hope it doesn't sound too ranty. I tried to kind of just keep it upbeat because it was bringing me down, and I almost didn't record right now because I had, you know, when you have that attitude and you know that you're just not going to be a happy, good personality for people to be listening to. I kind of felt that personality coming out, so I really wanted to make sure that I didn't get that personality, especially during that. So that's really all I have to say on pranking. Like, just make sure it's meaningful, guys. Make sure it's something that you're gonna enjoy doing, and you know the person's gonna like enjoy. Like, make it something that they're gonna giggle at. An entire obsidian platform above their house might not make them giggle because it's obsidian. If it was any other block, I'd say I would have been laughing like my ass off at it, but it was obsidian, which is really obnoxious to try to take down, even in this mod pack. So just keep that in mind when you're trying to do pranks on each other. You know, just make them meaningful, make them funny. And yeah, okay, so that's the end of the rant. I had to say it. I had to say it for my own sake, for you guys' sake, so you don't think that I'm being like I don't mean to sound like a spoiled sport. Like, again, Hero, like, I talked to Hero, I'm fine with what he did. Like, it really doesn't bother me. Did I hit Poison Ivy? I hit Poison Ivy. I'm sorry, you're gonna hear a bat die. Oh, we're good, okay. But, so now on to advanced genetics. Different subject, different matter. Let's see. We have 2 sheep and a pig. I want to get 2 more animals just so we can get started, because we need the animals to get started, even though we're not going to really use them. Like, there is no use of a pig, except for one thing, but we're probably not going to use him that much. So let's see if we can find any more quickly. And if not, we'll cut back to the house and we'll begin with advanced genetic stuff. So I'm going to fly around for a few more minutes, see what I can find, and then I will meet you guys back at the house. Alright, everyone, we are back. Got some animals. I got 2 cows, 2 sheep, a pig, and 5 chicken eggs. I also found some diamonds and things along the way. So hopefully we will be able to do what we need to do. So I'm just going to switch out inventories quickly of everything we need. Copyright. Okay. Hopefully I don't. Shouldn't have started singing that. Okay. Where's my iron? Need my iron. Where's my iron? Seriously, where's my iron? Did I pick up my iron already? How do I get oh, yeah. Random things in my inventory. I am looking for iron. Do you guys see iron? I don't see iron in here. Which, because when I put it all in that chest. You guys are getting quick reveals of every other project I'm working on. Is it in here? Ah, here it is. Okay. Alright. So, why did we need animals? Well, because in order to do some things, let me explain. We are going to drop off the animals. Oh, let's get into me form, which my skin doesn't look like it worked. Oh well. I did try to put my lab coat back on, but I guess it didn't work for right now. I have to keep changing skins, that's the problem. Right now it's in my 1.8 skin where everything's on the outer layer, so that's why it looks really weird. But we're just going to put the animals over here for now. And the pig, and let's see if we can get chicken. Yes, sweet. Sweet, okay, we got chickens. That's all that matters. They can stay there while we work. No, pig, stay. Okay. So now if we come over here, this will be our kind of genetics research lab floor. Don't worry, they can't escape this floor because the only way out of this floor is through an elevator. which you jump to go up and you shift to go down. So they can't get out of that floor, and I realize I need a workbench. So let me go get let me get wood so we can get a workbench. Or I can just pick up. I have workbenches all over the place. I'll just take this one with me. So, why do we need animals? Well, we need animals because we need their DNA in order to do things. So, let's start advanced genetics work. Let's put that here for now till we get things done later. So, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to type in advanced genetics. I can't spell. Advanced. There we go. Gen. Right? So that'll bring up everything that we can craft and create. So, in order to do all of the advanced genetics works we want, we need these guys up here. But we need certain ones to start with. Now, you need a combustion generator if you're only using advanced genetics. However, since we are using thermal expansion, all of these machines work with thermal expansion. So we're just going to use a quick and dirty thermal expansion setup to get some quick and dirty energy. And that means that we go like this, and we put our aqueous accumulator there, and we put a bucket of water there. It's the chicken running around, isn't it? I have a little ticking sound. Bucket of water there. And then we quickly just... Well, I have these as... I like to have a little bit of a buffer on my thing, but I don't think we'll be able to do it that way, so... We'll just... we'll do it the quick and dirty setup, which is just like this. No! God damn it. Well, this will still work. It just won't be as efficient. Put that there. Starts filling up with water. Put some charcoal in to get it going, and then... What else do we need? Oh, we need the leadstone energy pipe. So you make leadstone energy pipes by... If I'm not mistaken. I'm mistaken. Your uses. What can I... no. Can I use you to make... Oh, right, we need... I forgot that we need the, It's this way. Derp. We need redstone. 95% prepared, as always. Find the front door and grab the redstone. Sorry, I have a cough. Grab redstone. You don't need many of these to get this thing going. But all of the machines take some stuff that we have to start collecting, so I will be, of course, starting to process that, and we'll do some cut stuff while we wait for it. So let's just get these set up, though, so we can begin what we need. Okay, 60 should be fine. We can always upgrade them, so we don't need more than that. So, and we go like this. Again, this is a really cheap setup right now. So the first machine we need is this DNA analyzer, and to make a DNA analyzer we need a magnifying glass, which you make out of these stone tool rods, which you can use the tinkerers, or you just take 2 smooth stone like that and you get it. So we need this. We don't need another one yet. And then you can always again shift click question mark. Why didn't that work? Because magnifying glasses don't stack, that's why, most likely. And we have our DNA analyzer. So if we put this down, move chicken please, that should start filling up with the power. Oh, nope, because that's not connected. There we go. Now it should start filling up with the powers. Yeah. So we need some DNA to put in there. And how do we get DNA, you ask? Well, we get it by using a scraper like this. And you take this scraper and you come up to the pig and say, "Hi, Mr. Pig." "Thank you, Mr. Pig." And you got some skin cells of a pig. Can I get some more? "Thank you, Mr. Pig." Now this does damage them, so you have to be careful. That's why we got so many. So, Mr. Cow, can I have some of your skin cells? Why, thank you, Mr. Cow. Mr. Cow, come back here, please. Thank you again, Mr. Cow. So now if we come on over here, we will put these in, and the cow is going crazy in my ear. I hope it's not loud for you guys. We'll turn them down just a tad more, just be on the safe side. And while we wait, this takes a really long time. Now we can get some overclocking upgrades for it, but I'm going to work on those later and all that, because we need what these skin cells give us, which are a cell of a pig. Put the next one in. Take the cell out. So we need these cells because we need to now make a what is it? Which one is it? It's the DNA, not combiner, not splitter, transmitter, splitter. The DNA extractor, there we go. Because we need to make a basic DNA dictionary in order to do that. So we need 4 cells to make that guy. So while those guys are running, we're going to make something else. We're going to make this microscope here, which I don't have enough tool rods. So if we go like that, bama, we got some tool rods. Because this guy is really cool. What you can do with a microscope is you can analyze people's DNA. And that is exactly, whoa, the frames, what we are going to do in these labs over here. These will be for DNA analyzation. So if we just put this guy on here, click on it, see how we can we take a syringe up? We're analyzing some DNA that someone on the server gave us, and that person is Hero. So let's see what is in Hero's DNA that he handed out to people, because I'm not just putting anything inside of me. This might take a while, so can I exit out? Come back to it? No. Okay, so I'm gonna sit here and let this happen, and we'll come back when we get closer to the top of it. 6%, so I came back. Okay, so we've analyzed Hero's DNA. So what does he have? He has eat grass and fly. That's really boring, Hero. I don't know why you gave me your DNA. But anyway, that was just a cool little side thing while we're waiting over here. But I thought that I could do 2 things at once, so... Okay, so if we come back here and we start putting these guys around a book, we will get the next thing we need. Come on. I will be again making the overclock guys so these guys go a tad faster, because this is a little bit of a long haul, and it's probably also they're eating up. Oh yeah, they're eating up. See, this is why I did this. Just this is why, if necessary, I had some extra waters around. Oh, actually, I can go like this, and that should help us out. But we put guys, get out of the way. Okay. So now this should be keeping up. Yeah, this is keeping up with itself. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Okay. They're not going to be on this floor normally. They're going to be on a different floor because this is obnoxious. Okay, we have our 4th cell. Woo. Put them in the crafting table. Basic DNA dictionary. Awesome. So now we can get the DNA extractor, which we also need a hopper for that. I didn't bring any wood with me to make chests, so let's go get those. Door open. Ooh, it's a little laggy. It's not laggy when I'm not recording, but you know, everything's not laggy when you're not recording. Oh right, you can't do that in there. That's why I made another one, because that's prepped to make other things. So make some chests quickly. Okay, and now we make. We'll do it the quick and dirty way. Okay, and now a extractor. Sweet. Okay, so now we have our DNA extractor. We can put him down, and we can reroute some energy to him. Again, this is just so we can start getting everything set up, guys. This is not how this is going to look. I'm going to do some micro blocking and things, But now if we were to say Mr. Chicken, see, I'm afraid to hit you, Mr. Chicken. I'll hit Mr. Sheep. Mr. Sheep. Thank you, Mr. Sheep. Now if we take this skin scales, put it in here, we can then put it in the extractor. What do we need for the extractor? We need the decryptor. Okay, so we need another one of these. So, and then paper. Okay. But basically, after the analyzer, we can put it in this extractor, and what that'll do is that will extract the DNA from the cell, and then we can put that into a decryptor and figure out what DNA that guy has. And we'll get into that. So I'm going to be here for a little bit, getting more of the machines ready to get set up. So basically I'm going to be sitting here waiting for this machine to do this. And then we'll put them in here. We won't put all of them in here. So this is cell of a sheep. This one goes a little faster. This one takes the longest. And I haven't talked about organic drops because they don't do anything. They're basically a fuel source. I could put them in here as a fuel source, but that's basically all they are. And then bam! Okay, so now we have a helix, but it's encrypted. 0C0BBB. I don't know what that means. I'm not that smart. I can't understand that. So we need to get this DNA decryptor, which requires these two guys. So I need to get more cells. So I'll be back in a second. After I get more cells, I'll probably make like a chest of them so we can get going. And then we'll continue on with our prepping for the advanced genetics. And I'm sorry if this is a really quick kind of guide. Again, I'm not planning on making these too much of guides. I'm going to make them more of other things. So I'll be back in a little bit once we get some more DNA cells. Alright, oh my god, they don't stop. Oh, I can't even get an re-intro in. Alright everyone, we are back. I went ahead and made the next two machines, but it looks like the next two machines are as far as we're going to be able to get in today's episode, so we'll pick this up in the next one. So I went ahead and made this DNA decryptor, which requires iron, paper, and this basic DNA dictionary again, and then this DNA splitter, which requires a diamond, that same dictionary, and iron. So now we can actually know what this helix encrypted helix has in it, what DNA this guy has. And I've just got this quick and dirty setup over here that's just been getting me all the cells so I can keep making things. So let's see. Woolly. Oh, okay. So now we have to take, so now we know that this DNA has the woolly gene in it. So now we can take that gene, that DNA, and select it. We want that woolly gene. We can go ahead and split it, and while it's splitting, I'm gonna get a drink. And we get the gene woolly. Sweet. So now we have the woolly gene. But in order to do anything else with that, we're going to need a few more of these machines. Like this DNA breeder, the DNA the centrifuge, the DNA combiner. All of these take a few more things, which we can get, but it's going to take me a little while to get them because it's just waiting for these machines. So we are going to worry about those later, but we're going to end off this episode by just getting out of that room because there are so many animals. But we will finish up with this the woolly gene in a second. But I just want to show off again. I didn't really get to show off this part of it. So these are going to be like the research labs where like we'll have some microscopes sitting around. And I have this over here, this crafting station from Better Storage, which is actually really awesome. It allows me to do this setup so that way I can just get all the syringes I need. Because as you saw, we need syringes. And now these syringes you can use to take your own blood and do some other things with them. But we'll show that all off next time. I'm going to get out of this basement because it is just too gosh darn loud. Ooh, that's better. So that is going to be it for today, guys. I'm sorry we couldn't finish the advanced genetic stuff. I kind of forgot how much we needed to do and how slow those machines were, but I have to get going, so we will finish that up in the next episode, and I will see you guys then, hopefully. So, if you enjoyed and you want to help me out, go ahead and hit that like, or go ahead and subscribe. It really gives me it really shows me if you guys, you like what I'm doing. It gives me a little bit of help out there too. So go ahead and do that if you want. If not, just come back and keep watching. That's all I care about. You guys just enjoying my videos. So, thanks again, guys, and I will see you in the next one.